beautiful that is.
When I am among the trees,
June.
especially the willows and the honey
Gagged.
locust,
Look at it. Look at it. Look.
equally the beech, the oaks, and the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say that they save me, and daily. I am so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often. Around me the trees stir in their leaves and call out, "Stay a while." The light flows from their branches, and they call again. It's simple, they say, and you too have come into the world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light.
Hello, everyone. Here, I'm always showing Ivy, but he doesn't really like to be cuddled that much. He's not a cuddly cat. Mwah. Guys, I'm so friggin' pumped. I am gonna go see Patrick Watson tonight. And I saw him when I was pregnant for the first time in my life, and I cried the entire set. He has since brought out a new album, and I am very excited to be watching him on his tour. And this has been my favorite artist for over a decade. Yeah, for over a decade. Even since Spotify Wrapped has been a thing and they show your top artist, Patrick Watson has been up there for me. I think he is the most phenomenal musical person. I find him so incredibly creative and intelligent. He is a beautiful pianist, and I'm so excited. I'm going out by myself and I'm gonna go attend this show. I've never gone to a show by myself, and if you know me, I put Yara to bed every night, so it's having her dad put her to bed, which I know he's capable of doing, but you know, I literally always get worked up because I don't leave her. Me and her have our bedtime routine, and that's what we do. I won't even be back that late, but I will definitely be back past her bedtime. But I'm so excited, and I'm just excited to just listen to his music and be teleported back to all the different times that I've listened to his songs and how they've made me feel. I think when I first started listening to him, I was probably 17 years old, maybe. And that's when I really was obsessed with his work. Honestly, it's quite sad. I used to listen to his stuff when I would self-harm. And I know that's a bizarre thing to be like, why is he your favorite artist if that's what you did to him? But like, his music evokes such intense emotion for me, and as a Cancer, that is such a blessing to myself because I love feeling my emotions so deeply, and it brings it out in me. I just feel like it allows me to tap into parts of my mind that I sometimes shut off, and when I really listen to his music, I feel just this sense of ability to communicate how I'm feeling, whether I'm journaling, producing arts, writing poetry or music. Like, it just is such a creative force for me, his music. And I have transformed how I view his stuff, and I don't just listen to his stuff when I'm sad anymore. I listen to his stuff to get inspired, and that is such a wonderful thing on perspective of how your mindset can change on something that was deeply tied to a really bad memory, how it can now be tied to something beautiful, and watching that transform. And I think his music brings me back to how much I've grown. Like, it allows me to reflect on those experiences and go, holy cow, I'm still alive. Like, when I used to listen to his stuff, I was deep in suicidal ideation, and I had my attempt and I cut frequently, and I'm now here. I literally never thought I would live until I was 29, and I am 29 listening to him live in New York City. Like, what the heck? It just like reminds me of how far I've come and how grateful I am to still be here and to actually have given myself a chance to survive and a chance to live. Like, that little girl thought it was not possible, and it is possible, and it's just a reminder to keep going because I just can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually seeing him live. The first time I saw him live, I just couldn't believe it. I never thought in a million years I'd ever get a chance to, and I did. And now he's coming back to New York, and I'm having the chance to do it again. And I'm gonna get emotional because it's just so... I love him so much. Like, his music means so much to me and has been through so many phases of my life. It was Yara's first concert because I was pregnant with Yara when I saw him. So he's really saved me. His music has taken me through every phase, literally. And yeah, I need to figure out what to wear. I need to finish up work first, and then I need to figure out, hello? Then I need to figure out what to wear because I want to put on a cute little outfit. And it's a date for myself. So I'm not going to bring my camera, but I will bring my phone. I already know I'm going to be so engrossed in everything that I probably won't film a single thing. I will try, but I can't. When I'm there, I'm going to be probably crying the entire time. And that's great. I can't wait. I can't wait to cry the entire time. Anyway, but so geeked. I'm so geeked. So you have my cherry earrings because they're my favorite right now. And I think I'll bring this purse. It doesn't really go, but it's the most colorful one I have. Almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm alone at home, and I just got Yara down, and I've been trying to stretch out my hips because they're just so tight, always having to really stretch them out so that I can actually function as a human being. But they were never this bad until I actually had my most recent essay experience. And I did not expect to talk about this when I set up this camera, but yeah, I was assaulted in 2021 by a much older man who took advantage of my eagerness to kind of get into the music space and basically drugged me and somehow got into my apartment. And since then I've had some severe issues with my hips, and I didn't realize how much your hips hold on to trauma. And so I've been trying to work through a lot of de-stressing my body in those particular areas, as well as like releasing any tension. And I feel like it's brought up a lot of emotion. I definitely start thinking about a lot of painful things. This month is also Essay Awareness Month, and I feel like this time of year just always brings up a lot of emotions for me, especially when I just see a lot of talk about it, because it's just such an awful thing that humans do to each other, and it has literally had such a major impact on like how I operate as a person. I've really struggled some days because I just feel so disconnected from my body, or disconnected from the idea of intimacy because of it. And honestly, I've kind of blocked it out of my head. I think most of my experiences, unfortunately, I've been exposed to it multiple times, or I've experienced it multiple times.
But I think the most recent one, because I was an adult, I don't really like talking about it too much because it feels like it's my fault, even though I totally know it's not, but I feel like I was just so dumb, you know, which is just so not the case. I think what is also so strugglesome about it is the previous times it's occurred, it's been by individuals around my age. The most recent one was by somebody that, and this is gonna sound really messed up to a lot of people because I think I can only categorize it because it has happened to me a few times. I have like different variations of like how bad I see my rape experiences. And I think that this last one was the most intense because I don't remember it. And so I have no idea what he did. And I think that that's a blessing and a curse. Like, part of it is like, I think wonderful because I'm like, I didn't have to live through it like the other times. But there's like, there's this part of my mind that feels so disconnected from that experience. It's like I've been told and I know that it has happened, but I don't know that it happened. And that's like just really hard to digest. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like someone's robbed something of me and I don't know what it is. And I don't get to talk about it and I don't get to work my way through it because I can't, because I don't know. All I know is like the last 30 seconds or the last minute of it, which was in the morning. Clearly he was about to do what he had done all night long again, and I came back to and I somehow managed to like move my body enough and like just get him out. And yeah, I just remember, and I'm sorry if this is graphic, just being so vocal about the fact that like I didn't want this, like why are you doing this, and he just repeatedly was like, you were so bad, you wanted this, and it just feels like my body robbed me too. It's like, was I, you know what I mean? Like you start questioning even though you know for a fact that none of this was your decision, and they like manipulate you. And I have a lot of healing to still do from that, and I felt like I had, but then when I start hearing people's stories, I think it just brings up a lot of memories, and memories that I don't have, that sometimes I wish I did. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna continue stretching. Dishes pot in the sink. Empty pockets, belly stay full for the night. Getting sucked up by your air, forget the days filled with devotion to your love.
Those magnolia leaves that we collected earlier, I cleaned them and I have them drying right now in here, and my plan is to make a little scented oil from these leaves. I'm so excited. I'll let you know how it turns out. What the heck, bro? Yara, do you not, she don't love me no more.
What you wanna do, baby, it's just innocent. Tell me when the movie clear the way I do that shit and teach your hands. Yeah, I know I gotta throw 'em innocent. Girl, the other night we ran out town, I run that shit. What you wanna do when your mind get down into